implement a search. So I'm in my hotel class, and I'm going to add another option to my menu here. Go ahead and make a 4, and we're going to say search all rooms. So we're going to search a room, and we're going to search it based on capacity. So now that we added another option to our menu, we're going to have to add another case statement down here. And we'll go ahead and put that in there, and we'll call it search rooms. Okay. And the case number has to be different, so go ahead and change that to 4. We didn't create the class yet, so let's go ahead and put a new one down here. Private void search rooms. I think that's what we called it. Make sure we called it rooms, search rooms. Yes, okay. So now we need a input for the person. So we need to know what capacity we're going to look for. So let's go ahead and get that capacity. So just copy one of my pieces below. What room capacity to look for. Okay, so they're going to type in a number, and now that we have a capacity that they enter, so we're going to parse it. They're going to type it in as a string, and we're going to look like that. We want to search through all the rooms, so we're going to go ahead and pull out one room at a time that are in our rooms array. So let's go up here and look at our rooms array. So we have where is it? Here we go, list of rooms. So there's a list of rooms, or array list of rooms. So we're going to use the rooms piece of it. So go back down to our code, and we're going to take each room out of there. We're going to say if r.capacity. Oops, what's wrong with that? We can't access capacity because capacity is a private variable. So we're going to jump over to room. Notice there's our capacity. So we're going to have to create a getter for that. So it's going to be public. So we access it from anywhere else. We're going to return the value type. So in this case, it's an integer. We're going to do get capacity. I'm not going to pass anything in, and we're just going to return this dot capacity. Perfect. So that's in the room now. Gives us public access to the capacity piece. So we're going to do r dot get capacity, and if the capacity is greater than whatever they typed in, then we can go ahead and display that particular room. And what's wrong here? So our array list is actually rooms. And if we run that now, so let's see, first of all, we got to make sure we have some rooms in here. So let's go ahead and create a couple rooms. Okay, let's go ahead. There's our search room. Let's go ahead and add a guest room first. Room number 201. Room capacity is 4. Bookable is true. Room rate is $90. Bed count is 2. Let's go ahead and add another guest room, 202. Capacity is 4. Bookable is true. Room rate is $50. Bed count is 2. Let's do one more guest room. Room 203. Capacity is only 2 this time. It is bookable. Room rate is $45. Bed count is 1. Now let's create a conference room. So let's go ahead and do 2. Room number 101A. Room capacity is 100. Bookable is true. Setup free for that one. Notice it's different fields because we're setting up a different types of room. Dining capacity is 40. And okay, we want to search for rooms. So let's go ahead and search for rooms that can hold 2 people. That should return all of our rooms. So there's our 2 rooms and our capacity. So notice one room didn't show up because we had said 2. So we're saying it has to be greater than 2. So we probably want to make a change to that. But let's go ahead and pick a bigger one here. Let's go ahead and search for all rooms. Let's put in 75. We should only see the conference room, which there shows up with a conference room. So everything works correctly. The only thing that we probably would want to change is we're saying that if rooms is greater than, we want to probably say greater than or equal. So if I can say 2 people, then a room that holds 2 people should also go in there. Anyway, so that's a basic search you can do with all the different data fields. And you can also specify, greater than, equals to, equals exactly, less than, and play around with the various pieces for that. So anyway, that's search with our hotel project.